Welcome again, viewers and subscribers. Well, in today's video, I am going to review the West Indies T20 World Cup squad and their chances of winning the upcoming T20 World Cup, which will be jointly hosted by the West Indies and the United States. Well, as you know, we just won 3-0 a series against South Africa, 3-0, right here in Kingston, Jamaica. You know, it was good to see cricket returning to Jamaica, returning to Sabina Park. You know that Jamaica is a dominant force, has been a dominant force in West Indies cricket. So the absence of cricket from Sabina Park and Jamaica, you know, wasn't a good look. All right, so it's good to see cricket returning back to Sabina Park and Jamaica. All right, so we won those 3 games comprehensively. Won the first one by 28 runs. I believe the second one by 16 runs. And the last one by 8 wickets. It was dominance by the West Indies, right? They dominated the South Africans, right? And we could argue that the South Africans never had their full strength squad. We never had our full strength squad either. Because from the South Africa squad, I think one player was noticeably absent was Rabada. You know, Rabada is a very experienced bowler, you know, a seasoned campaigner, very experienced, quick, accurate. He's a thinking cricketer. Everything that you could say about a cricketer that is good, that is Rabada. All right, so he wasn't around because he's playing in the IPL, and maybe he was taking a rest. His IPL team got knocked out, so you know he still would need some time to rest. So understandably, he would not be a part of the squad, right? Our West Indian team makeup, we never had certain key players as well, such as Ravman Paul, which is our original captain name for the T20 World Cup. We never had Andre Russell. I don't think we had Alzarri Joseph as well. Anyway, both sides were missing some key players. So take nothing from the West Indies. All right, brilliant. You know, I was surprised by the 3-0 margin. I was expecting probably a 2-1 margin, and I was expecting the series to be more evenly contested. Anyway, that. So as I said earlier, I'm going to review the T20 squad, or should I say the updated T20 squad, right? Because what happened is that Jason Holder has picked up an injury, so therefore Obed Mackay was included in the squad. All right, so let me look at the updated version of the squad. All right, so we have first up Ravman Paul, which is the captain. Good. Alzarri Joseph. Okay, yeah. Johnson Charles, yes. He's worthy of being in the squad. Rastan Chase now. I have a question mark over Rastan Chase head. I don't think Rastan Chase is a T20 player. I think he's more a test player or a one-day player at best. But I don't know. The West Indies Cricket Board seem to be persisting with him. You know, trying very hard to fit him in the squad. And yes, I know that persons who are cheering for him are saying, yes, he was man of the match in the second game. True. But I still don't think he's a competent T20 player. That he's yet to prove himself as that. Right? So I wouldn't have him in the squad. Alright, next player. Shimron Hetmyer. I don't think he have done enough during the IPL and, you know, regular playing season for him to be included in the squad. I understand? Who I would have included in the squad in replace of Hetmyer would have been Evan Lewis. I think Shimron Hetmyer is too inconsistent for me. You know, he's too inconsistent. So I would have leave Shimron Hetmyer and I'd have included Evan Lewis. I don't know what is happening with Evan Lewis. I don't think he's injured, but he's just not in the squad. I think he should be in the squad. All right. Next up, Jason Holder. Now, as I stated earlier, Jason Holder has picked up an injury and he's replaced by Obed Mackay. So Jason Holder will definitely be missed because, as you know, Jason Holder is an all-rounder, right? He can bowl. He's a very good, decent bowler, and also a decent batter as well. So he'll be missed, you know. And I think the squad is lacking a true all-rounder, such as Jason Holder. Alright, so Jason Holder is out, and Obed Mackay has replaced him. Shea Hope, yes, Shea Hope. You know, I have a bias with Shea Hope. Shea Hope is my cricketer. You understand? I want to see Shea Hope play more test cricket though. I don't know why the West Indies Cricket Board are force him in the one day, turn him into a limited over cricketer. Shea Hope, right now, Shea Hope is the best batsman in the Caribbean. Technically, the best batsman, nobody no close to him. The best batsman in the Caribbean, technically, that's Shea Hope. Alright? But I think he's more of a test cricketer though. But recently, I see where the West Indies Cricket Board is trying to convert him more into a limited over cricketer. I don't know why. Alright? You know, then again, nothing that the West Indies Cricket Board do sometimes make any sense. Alright, so Shea Hope, good. Akil Hussain. Alright, give him a pass. You know, I give him a pass, yeah. Alright, next, Shamar Joseph. He's young and inexperienced, but I think he has enough experience around him to kind of, you know, guide him. You know, I like Shamar Joseph. I like his enthusiasm, you know to play the cricket, you know, he's exciting, you know, energetic. Yeah, man, he want to play cricket. He love cricket, you understand? So I like his attitude. So his inclusion is warranted. The only concern is that he's inexperienced. You understand? But I think there's enough experience around him to kind of mold him into a decent cricketer. Alright, so Shamar Joseph, sorry. Next up, Brandon King. As you know, Brandon King stepped up in the absence of Ravman Powell in the recently concluded T20 against South Africa, and he did brilliantly, both with the batting and also his captaincy in leading the guys. So no question mark over Brandon King's head. Alright, and he's in form. Yeah, man, he's an informed cricketer. So yes, definitely Brandon King. Alright, next up is Godesh Moti. And yeah, he's decent cricketer as well. His inclusion is warranted. I have not much to say about him. Nicholas Puran, oh god, man. Yes, man, definitely. I think he has one of the highest average in the recently concluded IPL. So definitely, and he's a senior player at that too. So we're looking for him to help to lead the squad. All right. So definitely Puran. All right, Andre Russell. Yes. Another seasoned cricketer, very experienced. So we're looking for great things from Andre Russell as well. All right, my concern with Andre Russell is that he's kind of injury prone, and also we need more big innings from Andre Russell. I don't know if it's because in the IPL they start to use him as a pinch hitter where he bats way down the order, where he's expected to just come in and just from the get-go just start to swing. But Andre Russell definitely, he's a guy that's going to come in when we're back against the wall and give us a quick fire 50 or a quick fire 30 and dig us out of a hole. So definitely Andre Russell, definitely. Alright, and he can bowl as well. Oh god, how could I forget that? Andre Russell is a batting all-rounder, so he can bowl as well. Alright, so he'll be very useful in the bowling department as well. And as I said earlier, he's very experienced, and we need that experience as well. Alright, now next one is Sherman Rutherford. I don't know. I don't see enough of him for me to make a decisive conclusion and his inclusion in the squad, but him can go on. Alright, next one, Romaro Shepherd. Again in the IPL. I don't know, I feel like there's a conspiracy, because I think most of the West Indies players in the IPL should have get more games. Yeah, man. Most of them, they don't get all per game. You see who get Wally per game. Sunil Narayan, Russell. Who else? Sunil Narayan, Russell. I think no Park West Indies cricketer getting a Wally per game. It's almost like they hide the player them because they don't want to enter the T20 with no player and farm. You understand? Alright. But Romaro Shepherd, yeah, man, definitely. Him experienced too. He's a clever bowler. Very clever bowler. And him can swing a bat too. So, yes, definitely. Alright. Some noticeable absent from the West Indies squad. would be Fabian Allen. I don't know why Fabian Allen is not there. But then again, who would you include Fabian Allen for? You understand? So Fabian Allen is not there. Next one, who I think that this person should be in the squad is Sheldon Catchwell. I think Sheldon Catchwell should be in the squad unless he's injured, because Sheldon Catchwell is a very good strike bowler. He's a man that is going to pick up early wickets. I can tell you that within the first 3 overs, Sheldon Catchwell going to pick up a wicket. I think Sheldon Catchwell should be in the squad. You understand? I don't know why he's not included, but he should be in the squad. So Sheldon Catchwell is noticeably absent. I'm very disappointed with that. All right, so Sheldon Catchwell. Evan Lewis. Did I mention Evan Lewis earlier in terms of replacing Shimron Hetmyer? Yes, I think I did. Evan Lewis, man, should be in the squad. I like Evan Lewis. Very experienced batsman. Can score fast. Excellent fielder. Yes, so definitely Evan Lewis should have been included in the squad. All right. So noticeable absentees, as I stated earlier, would be Sheldon Catchwell, Fabian Allen, and Evan Lewis. All right. You can tell me if you think anybody else should have been included in the squad and at the expense of who. All right. So overall, it's a balanced squad, a mixture of youth and experience. And as I said before, our chances of winning this World Cup is as good as any other team in the World Cup. I think Australia is favored to win the World Cup. So the big guns, Australia, India is always there, England, New Zealand, and the West Indies. I'm going right off South Africa. South Africa is not a tournament team. I don't know why. They always have talented cricketers. However, when it comes on to tournament, they normally don't do well. All right. South Africa cricket is so political that I think most of the time they shoot themselves in them foot. Because remember now, South Africa team, they have a policy. Our cricket South Africa has a policy where I think a percentage of the players have to be black. And sometimes that helps to, what should I say now? Lower the potential of the squad, for want of a better term. Yeah, lower the potential of the squad. Let me back up a little bit. One of the reasons for that, is because of the racism that was in South Africa cricket for such a long time, where black players had to be twice as good as white players to be included in the squad. So this policy was put in place to ensure that there's some amount of fairness and equity in terms of squad selection. But sometimes it seems like it not backfire, because sometimes they had to include a percentage of black players. Sometimes those black players maybe are not as good as other players, but you have to include them just to ensure that you fill that quota. You understand? So then again, that sometimes I feel like hamper South Africa cricket. But again, it's their fault for this racism that they intertwine the cricket with. Alright? So South Africa, I go and write them off. I don't think they have a chance of winning this World Cup based on their history. Australia, as I said earlier, always going to be there. Australia is a tournament team. They always come good for tournaments. I don't know, but they always turn up for tournaments and they always do well. Alright? So Australia definitely up there. India, India powerhouse in cricket from a long time. You understand? Always there. As you know, they have one of the biggest T20 tournaments, which is the IPL. So they're always producing young and upcoming stars in T20 cricket. So I expect India again to do well in this upcoming World Cup. And the conditions suit them as well. Because if you notice, in the Caribbean, the pitches are on the slower side. And it is similar to India, where the pitches are also on the slower side. So, and the climate is almost the same as well. So you expect them to come here, and it's almost like a home for them. It's almost home for them. So I'm expecting them to do well. All right? England, boy, I tell you. I don't want England win the World Cup, I don't think I can live through England winning another World Cup. I don't think I can live through England win another World Cup. Me probably go have a heart attack or something, high blood pressure or something. Me definitely like England. You understand? So me no want them go nowhere near this World Cup. You understand? But they are there, and recent form shows us that they have a good chance of winning this World Cup. Alright, so that is England. New Zealand. New Zealand salt. May I tell you. I think 2018 World Cup, 50 over World Cup. 2018, correct me if I'm wrong, down in the comment section. But I think 2018 50 over World Cup where England thief them out. You may call it as it is, England thief them out. Because you know so England a World Cup they keep. I don't they go grab it out, you know. Just like when I about the last World Cup where they keep at the yard. Football World Cup. So I feel them style that. But then rob you out. Rob out poor New Zealand. Alright, but New Zealand just salt. They have a very good squad. They already play cricket well right up to tournament. When they reach tournament, then just start, fade away. Fade. As the tournament progress, as a matter of fact, most of the tournaments them start well. And then just fade away. And New Zealand that. You understand? But them chances good as well. Alright, so Australia, England, India, New Zealand, and West Indies. West Indies' chance of winning this World Cup is the best in a long while. And as I said earlier, we have home advantage, so we have to use that to our advantage. Alright, so nothing less than a semi-final place. Nothing less than a semi-final place for the West Indies squad. Alright, so there you have it, people. As I said before, the West Indies stand a good chance. The West Indies stand a good chance of winning this World Cup. We have home advantage on our side, and we should make it count. Alright. Anyway, people, leave a suggestion. Tell me who you'd include in the squad, who you'd take out, and why. Alright. Next time.